Hello, my crafty friends. It's Jelly Bean, and today I have come with a project share for you. And I started not to do the project share on this for the simple reason that it's something I'm sending to Heather. Now I won't put this up till Heather gets it, but I realize that not everyone who follows Heather follows me, so I thought I would just show it real quick. She had done the wishes on Alicia's channel, and she had wished for some doilies. So, some colored doilies in different colors. So, I put together a doily sampler, and I did it Valentine's theme since Valentine's is coming up. And I just made this. Let me move my little gnome. I love my little gnome. Thank you, Alicia. But anyway, I just made like a sampler thing. I took a file folder. It's a red file folder, and I folded it at the top where the tab come down, so I could put the sticker on it that said Doily Sampler. And I made a small little charm, chunky charm here, and I created some tassels too, some little crepe paper tassels to hang down, and that wasn't enough when I put it on there, so I made a charm. And I just made this little charm. I haven't made a lot of charms, but I just thought that looked cute on there with some beads, and this guitar charm has a heart in it. And there's a little tiny bottle with some little tiny heart confetti in there. There's a heart locket charm. This one is just a pink one, and I've got different beads hanging on here, and this tassel, and I'm hoping this one stays together. I got a love bead and a kiss bead on there since it's Valentine's, and I made these two little crepe paper tassels and hung those on there. I had this tissue stuff here that I bought already shredded up like this, fringed, and I put that on there, and I run a piece of the iridescent eyelash through the center. And then this was a burlap heart that someone sent me in a rack, and I just put a little heart doily on top of it that I had with hi, and I made a little flower for the dot on the eye. Used some of this mesh ribbon and put the gold flower from Michael's in there. And then what I did is I took different doilies. She said she needed anything but white. She could find white, and I have several different kinds of doilies. And so these are the small ones, and a lot of these are heart. I had a little tiny pack of heart Valentine doilies that are real small, and that's what these are. These are Christmas doilies in red and green, but I thought she could use the red now. And then when you flip this up, I have a little bit bigger heart doilies. Now these aren't the size at Dollar Tree. These are like 4-inch doilies, so they're smaller than Dollar Tree doilies. Then I did a page here, and this has gold, silver, and these are a vintage. They look like they're tea stained, but they're really vintage. And then on the back sheet back here is the 4-inch and the 2.5-inch doodle bug, say that fast 3 times, doodlebug doilies, and I just put them all in paper and cut slits in it and kind of just stuck them down in the edge just to hold them in place. And I thought this was a cute way to send her some doilies, so I'm sending her that. I'm also sending one of my paper clips that have the little post-it notes on it. This is an actual post-it notepad that you can tear off the pieces and use in your planner, and then just leave the last one on there so it don't look bare. But I made few of those and sent them out, so I'm sending her one of those. And on the topper here, I just used some paper and folded it over and put some lace, put a couple flatback pearls here. I used a crepe paper rosette and went around the edges with some stickles, and then put 3 foam roses, 2 little pearl flower pick pearls, and a butterfly and a little hug bead. And I have a little piece of iridescent fabric back here that just kind of gives it a little bit of sparkle right up in there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it looks good in person. And then I'm including, she is going to start doing junk journals, vintage junk journals. So I'm sending her some of this vintage lace that I have to use for that. And I just put a tag on it telling her that it, you know, I'm sending it for junk journals, and I wrapped it around this envelope. And in here I have a card that I made, and it says life is better with friends, and I stuck a note in it so she can use the card again if she wanted to. And I just have a super massive collage of flowers, and in behind that I have a paper rosette and 2 doilies and some of the iridescent fabric sticking out there. And I made some of the flowers on here. I didn't make this big one or this big one, but I did make the little ones on here, these little tiny ones all around. And I punched out the leaves that I have sticking out everywhere. This is the Maggie Holmes gold leaf trim, and this is a Martha Stewart butterfly I had in my stash, and that was a sticker. These are some little things I printed out from online, and then I put some stickles on it to make it look like a sticker, but I put them on chipboard so they're real stiff. And that is what I am sending her. I hope she enjoys it. I know she, I just made a box envelope and lined it to put the card in. But I know she said she needed some doilies and stuff, so I'm sending this for her wishes, and hopefully this will hold her over for a little bit. And I just come to share that with you, so thanks for watching. Y'all have a crafty day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.